What do we want? A feature race. When do we want it? Now. Well, here it is. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Singapore at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, and we are all set for 34 long laps of this magnificent street track, and it's going to be a fantastic race, we assume, as we've had at the end of the sprint yesterday. Drama as Oliver Bearman crashed into the barriers. Can he make it redemption today? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in. We're strapped in. Let's get right into the action for the feature race in Singapore. Here we go then. Feature race time here in Singapore. 5 lights are on. And it's light out and away we go. It's an awful start for Théo Pourchaire. Enzo Fittipaldi gets a great start from pole position. Arthur Leclerc getting a great start for the second. Oliver Bearman from already fighting for third. A great start for the championship leader. And he goes through on the Yuma Iwasa for third place. Enzo Fittipaldi leads from Arthur Leclerc. Then comes Oliver Bearman and Yuma Iwasa. Zoni, Victor Martins, Théo Pourchaire died second. It's down to 7th. Dreadful start for our reigning champion. Frédéric Besti, Ralph Boschung and Jack Doohan complete the top 10. But it's Enzo Fittipaldi, yes, the race winner, who leads at that first lap of 34. Great launch from Enzo Fittipaldi. He absolutely nailed the start. A little bit squirrely as he went through that corner, but he's managed to control it. And the other drivers just not giving any quarter of trying to catch up at the moment. But they are looking to see if they can put pressure on Fittipaldi. But at the moment, no pressure on the Brazilian. He leads on the first lap of 34 in this feature race here in Marina Bay. And Oliver Bearman already on the tail of Arthur Leclerc as through the Anderson Bridge they go. Fittipaldi leads from Leclerc. Then it's Bearman, Iwasa, Maloney, Martins, Pourchaire, Besti, Boschung and Doohan completing the top 10 so far. But this could all change as I believe Oliver Bearman is looking poised to make a move with Arthur Leclerc on board with the championship leader, the Prema driver, the British driver in the Prema, about to go down the inside of his former Formula 3 teammate, and he goes down the inside into the chicane, side by side, round the outside of turn 17, goes Oliver Bearman, and he's passed Arthur Leclerc. Lovely move from the championship leader. He's up to second and he's started 7th, and he's chasing after Enzo Fittipaldi as we end the first lap with Fittipaldi leading by 1.5 seconds over our championship leader, Oliver Bearman. Telling you another driver who's had a great start is Dennis Hauger, who's already up into 9th place in the MP. He's running in the points. A great start for Dennis Hauger. Still a long way to go though in this feature race as we're now on board with Oliver Bearman right behind Enzo Fittipaldi. Can he make a move coming out of Raffles Boulevard? Down the inside, will he go for it? No, he can't find a way through on the Brazilian at this stage. Yeah, but Fittipaldi went a bit wide, going to get the exit of the corner, but Bearman has a little look, but he couldn't find a way through on Enzo Fittipaldi so far, but he will surely have the pace to get past him soon. We know how fast that Prema car can be. On board then with Oliver Bearman, sticking behind the rear wing of that Roden Carlin, the team that have won the team's championship last season, and they are in the mix to win another one with Prema this season. But we're listening to the lead of the race here in feature race in Singapore, as down the inside goes Oliver Bearman at the exit of the Anderson Bridge, through on Enzo Fittipaldi, and Oliver Bearman looking to make redemption today after his crash yesterday. He is back in the lead, this time in the feature race here in Singapore. Bearman hoping that he can hang on to it now for the rest of the race. In comes Oliver Bearman, Ted Kravitz. Yep, Bearman is coming in, he's hoping for a good stop. Let's find out. Off go the purple tyres, on go the red tyres for the British driver, our championship leader. A little bit held up there by Victor Martins, but it was still a really good stop. So he's got out nice, close to an unsafe release between Ralph Boschung and Enzo Fittipaldi, but nothing happened between them. But Behrman will surely have the advantage on the fresher tyres now as he comes out of the pits, comfortably ahead of Enzo Fittipaldi. Hope you're down at Dams, Ted, because in comes Arthur Leclerc. Arthur Leclerc, I can see him coming down the pit lane. The Dams crew are ready for him. Let's hope this is a good stop for the Monegasque driver, the younger brother of Ferrari Formula 1 driver Charles Leclerc. Arthur is looking to see if he can make a good stop in his Dams car, and he has. Close to getting held up there was Arthur Leclerc, but he's got out nicely. But he's out behind Behrman and potentially Maloney. No, Fittipaldi, sorry. But Leclerc, I think, will get out ahead of Victor Martins, will he? As he comes out of the pits, he's going to be really close. Arthur Leclerc, Victor Martins. No, Leclerc is behind Martins, but hopefully he will find a way to fight back soon. Dennis Hauger takes the lead as a Yuma Iwasa comes in. Yep, down at Dams once again, this time for the Red Bull livery car of a Yuma Iwasa. He's hoping for a good stop. I can see Nissanian for sure coming in, and potentially Crawford. Miney, Hadjar and Stanek have stayed out along with Hauger, but Iwasa is in. Off go to purple, on go to red. A good stop for the Japanese driver. Iwasa hoping to make a good recovery. He's going to be out behind Behrman and a lot of cars here, but he's hoping to stay in the fight for a potential top 5. On board with Oliver Behrman, he got a great exit out of the final corner, and he's looking to go down the inside of Roman Stanek, and he's through on the Czech driver. Lovely move from Oliver Behrman. He's ahead of Roman Stanek and up into 4th place. A replay on lap 12. Behrman getting past Hadjar now for 3rd place. And this is him a few corners later, getting past Kushmini. A bit of contact there, a bit of wheel banging, but Behrman's got through and up into 2nd place. Here we go, a battle for the lead, ladies and gentlemen, on lap 18 of this feature race. The former Prema driver against the official Prema driver, and now fighting for the lead on lap 18 here in Singapore. Behrman's got a good exit and he's sticking behind that Red Bull liveried MP. Is he about to make a move on the Norwegian? Here we go, Oliver Behrman to the inside of Dennis Hauger. Does he get in front? He does. Oliver Behrman retakes the lead of this feature race here in Singapore. Lovely jubbly for Oliver Behrman, and he's looking to bolt away from the car behind him and everyone else. Behrman on lap 19 regains the lead with 16 to go. Hauger now comes in to make his pit stop. Yep, Hauger's coming in. I believe Miney and Hadjar and Stanek will follow him in as well. Let's watch this stop. Hoping to be a good stop for Dennis Hauger. Off go to reds, on go to purples. He will not get held up. Ooh, it was a little bit slow there for Dennis Hauger, but he's got out okay. He has got out okay, so let's hope he can make some really good positions and potentially fight for points. The clock has run out, so this counts as the last lap. And Oliver Behrman has dominated this race all the way through. Well, after a crash on the last lap from the lead yesterday in the sprint, he's going to avoid crashing and make a redemption from yesterday. As rounding the final corner now, it's a 7th win of the season. He's made it all under control and he's taken the checkered flag. Oliver Behrman wins for Prema here in Singapore, and the championship leader is back on top. 7th time this season. Behrman has done it once more, and he's returning to gaining and gaining and gaining away from his rivals and closing in on the championship. 5 rounds done. What can he do in the next 8? Can he keep on winning? I believe with the pace he's got, he can definitely win. Yes, mate. Good job. Good job. Yes! Redemption. That race lasted an hour. That's got to be the longest Virtual F2 race in history. Unreal scenes. Anyway, here's the result. Oliver Behrman on winner with the fastest lap of the race, as you can see. He's beaten Enzo Fittipaldi and Victor Martins, who complete the top 3. Well done to Victor Martins returning on to the podium. Then it's Leclerc, Maloney, Pourchaire, Boschung, Doohan, Vesti and Iwasa who complete the point. Sadly for Dennis Hauger, he misses out after an incredible charge, having pitted for those purple tyres. In the standings now, Behrman back with a or a 47-point lead in the championship over Enzo Fittipaldi. Still a long round to go though. Anything can happen until we get to Las Vegas. And Prema, a 19-point lead in the team's championship. Still close between those two teams, but any drama can happen, and it usually does. Hope you enjoyed this thrilling weekend of racing here in Singapore, but we've not done with the season yet. We are back at Suzuka next time out. Hope you can join us in Japan when Virtual Formula 2 returns for more.